Hello, friends. Thanks for checking out Posing in Paradise. I'm just dropping in today because I want to shed some light on a very big misconception about yoga that I think is very, very common. Most of the time, when it comes up in a conversation that I'm a yoga teacher or that I practice yoga, people will respond by saying, "Oh, I can't do yoga, I'm not flexible." And I can't tell you how many times I hear that. It's just what people believe and what their perception of yoga is that it's all of these crazy poses where you're super flexible or you're slim. It's it's just such a big common misconception, and I wanted to shed a little bit of light on that. A lot that I've learned from my practice and my yoga teaching. First, I would just like to say that you absolutely 100% can do yoga. And there's probably times during the day when you're doing yoga and you don't even realize it. If you've ever done a box breathing exercise to get yourself grounded or centered or just try to calm down a little bit, this is a form of yoga. If you've ever done any quiet reflection or observation or meditation, this is a form of yoga also. Going back to teacher training very briefly, we learned that there's actually 8 limbs to the practice of yoga, and the asanas or the postures is just one part of the 8 limbs of yoga. So the stuff that you're doing with your body physically and getting into poses is only one part of the 8 limbs of yoga. So it could be things like mindfulness, it could be breathing techniques, it could be your lifestyle or your observances, your beliefs. So there's so many different kinds of yoga and facets to yoga. You do not have to be thin or flexible or in shape or any of that to do yoga. Yoga is such a big concept, and there's so many practices under the umbrella of the word yoga. I'm here wholeheartedly to tell you that no matter who you are, your age, your capabilities, whether or not you're disabled or elderly, it does not matter. There is a kind of yoga for you. And I always like to tell people that you do not need flexibility to do yoga. It is something that you might work towards if that's what you're practicing and that's what you're going for. So you can work towards flexibility, but it's not something that you need to practice yoga. So I hope this helped clear up the misconception a little bit. I want everybody to know that you are 100% capable of doing yoga. Like, this is a space that is welcome and open to everybody, every single skill level. It's always inviting. Um, what's the word I'm looking for? Adaptive. So yeah, you can adapt yoga to your specific needs and your skill level or lack of skill level. It doesn't matter. You could have absolutely zero skills whatsoever. It doesn't matter if you can't touch your toes, even if you have trouble with mindful breathing. It's yoga practice. So these are all things that we work on in yoga. It's not requirements. So if you'd like to try yoga, just find a way to adapt it to yourself. Make it yours because yoga is for you. It doesn't have to look a certain way or get a certain result. Just make it your own and enjoy it. Just do your practice with joy and everything else will come. So I I hope I didn't ramble too much. I just wanted to clear up the misconception. So I hope this was helpful for you and maybe gave you a little bit more understanding. and maybe the courage to go out and try some yoga, whether it's just breathing techniques or meditation. Like it's accessible to you. With that said, I am writing down a beginner sequence, so that will be being posted very soon, and I hope that you guys will come check that out. But that's it for now. Enough of my pontificating about yoga. I would love to see you guys at the next practice, so I hope this video cleared up the misconception. I will see you next time. Namaste.